Hi, welcome back. Another important project interview question. So this is a simple question. So probably like out of 5 to 6 interviews, you might get this simple question if they have get any doubt on you. Otherwise, they don't ask this kind of questions. Otherwise, out of their enthusiasm, someone would like to find it out. Okay, so they might ask these kind of questions. Let's check. How did you manage client or central data repository in your project? Okay, it might be any of the SAP module, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see some examples. So SAP Solman, it is quite popular. What is client central repository? First, you try to understand this. Okay, central repository means, for example, you will prepare certain unit test documents and you will write functional specification. Technical people will write technical specification and a blueprint, and customers will give requirements through Excel, or else certain times so they will try to give through PPT slides, and you will prepare client PPT slides. Okay, and whatever the data related to project. Okay, certain data, it will be common accessible to everybody. For example, if I say that, okay, if I say so, okay, you can able to use like the documents. You can able to, once you did the functional specification, for example, version 0 that you are uploading in Solman. That was the SAP Solman is quite popular. It was there last 13 years. Everyone is using. Nowadays, lot of other tools also came into picture. For example, if I say so, okay, um, Microsoft OneDrive. This is the repository. For example, I'll tell you the process. You wrote a functional specification and you can able to send through email, or else for approval. And anyhow, you're going to do so via email. You can directly attach, or else a certain rules will be there in certain project that you can upload in Solman or Microsoft OneDrive, or else certain times Teams also. I haven't mentioned. Okay. Teams also will be there. SharePoint, Solman, Teams, some client specific drives will be there. Okay, Teams also nowadays they are creating folders and public and private folders, and with permissions which can be accessible to whom, and whom it cannot be accessible, like that. They are segregating the data. Okay, not only that, your blueprints, your end user documents, and what should I say, everything related to your project inventory will be uploaded over there. Okay, certain times rough diagrams, and emails, approved emails also loading. For example, functional specification is approved. Okay, the client approval email also you're supposed to attach over there as a proof. Okay, like that, it will be used these kind of centralized. Be aware of this. Because of this kind of small questions, don't lose your interviews. Okay, after doing a lot of hard work for learning tool. Okay, you can say that SharePoint, no one is going to ask you show me the SharePoint, where is SharePoint. No one is going to ask you where you are uploading. They're asking whether you might have some knowledge or not. Okay, you can tell that Microsoft OneDrive, or else SharePoint, SAP Solman, or else Teams. So in my current project they're using SharePoint and Teams. Okay, in my previous project they are using Solman and SharePoint. In my previous to previous project they're using some tool called Jira. Okay, Jira and SharePoint, like that. The combinations, this is called project infrastructure. See, when you are doing project, like how they can able to access the SharePoint is centralized repository. For example, you have done everything is fine, but it moved to support later, you are getting so many problems. How do you do that? This knowledge is so important. That's why I'm telling my friends. So please, if you like this video, you can like it. If you wanted to subscribe, you can subscribe to learn more updates like this. All these are my Udemy courses. I'm just providing these links below of this video in the description box. If you really wanted to, you can do it. I specifically recommend if someone is from SAP SD, it is 110 hours. You can keep this as backup and continuously revise yourself, read and learn the concept with full confidence. I'm adding this video also over there. And these two are very important. Without these two courses, never ever try to enter into the real time. One is real time idoc training with 5 scenarios. If you cannot able to configure yourself also, your knowledge is sufficient to crack interviews. You try this and getting master to write functional specification. Okay, a lot courses available. And if you'd like to learn BP, and you can try some kind of S4 HANA courses also available at my end. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining the session. I wish you all the best. Jai Bharat. Have a great day. Help others. You'll get help from others. Okay. So don't expect anything. That's it. Thank you so much.